Hello, folks. Usually, when someone uses the word space, right, they think about some amount of volume available or not available and whatnot, right? Some sort of volume in terms of, like, say, math or even science, right? There's some volume, say, um, space inside a room and whatnot. Usually, people think about physical spaces only, right? So, and then in English, you use the term headspace. For example, I'm not in the headspace to do this, I'm not in the headspace to listen, right? Basically, they're talking about the mental space, right? The things, the thoughts, the ideas, the opinions, or whatever that is using up their mental space, basically, that is filled in inside their brain, and is taking up a lot of space, as in so much that they're saying that they don't have enough mental space to think about something else because they're already thinking about other things or something else, right? Just one thing or whatever, right? Or even multiple things. I think people need to be aware of their physical space and their mental space, and I think even their emotional space, like how much emotions they can have or whatever. I mean, usually when you talk about physical, mental, and whatnot, I usually think about emotional also. I don't know if emotional space makes sense, or else we can leave that out. But physical space is obviously like a volume space in the real world, and then mental space is just the space occupied by or available in your head for something, right? I mean, people need to be aware of their physical space and their mental space, and need to ensure that they are protecting both of them. Apart from protecting their, say, time, what is taking up a lot of their time, and understand if it's necessary or unnecessary, what is taking up a lot of their mental space, what is taking up a lot of their physical space, what is taking up a lot of their money, right? So, in terms of resources, you have money, you have time, you have health, right? What is um, like you know deteriorating someone's health, right? Or what is hindering someone from improving their health, or what do you say, what is affecting someone's health in a negative manner, and what is affecting someone's health in a positive manner. So basically, you have time, and then you have health, and then you have money. All these are resources that you have, and I mean, you can't exactly buy health directly, right? You can buy it indirectly. Time also, you can't buy time directly. Also, you can't buy time for, like, living for a long time. You can just buy little time, maybe by, say, delegating work and whatnot, work that you need to do to someone else. And money, you can't just get it like that unless you do something, or you sell something, or you provide some service or product, whatever, right? And so time, health, and then money. In terms of health, you can think about physical health, mental health, and you can think about energy when it comes to physical health, how much energy you have and whatnot, right? I mean, these are some important resources. And apart from this, you can consider your mental space as your as a resource. What is taking up a lot of your mental space, and is it necessary, is it not necessary, and can you get rid of some of them, right? So be very, very aware and very, very careful, and beware also about what is using up your mental space, or what is using up your headspace, right? So yeah, I just wanted to talk about headspace specifically, but I just realized, like, these are all like resources, the stuff that you have, and these are, I call them resources because these are all kind of important resources in this world, given the way the world works, the structure of the world, the structure of the, say, human body, and science and everything. So beware and be aware and be careful very, very careful about who is taking up your time, or what is taking up your time, especially a lot of your time, and you know who is taking up your mental space, or what is taking up your mental space, and who is taking up a lot of your money, or what is taking up a lot of your money, and who is actually affecting your health in a negative manner, and who is affecting your health in a positive manner, right? Or what is affecting your health in a negative manner and positive manner, right? I mean, different set of lists, right? So yeah, I mean, just be conscious about this so that you can make a conscious decision, and have intent. So apparently, I recently learned this new Hindi word called sankalp. I think it mean in Hindi, it's a Hindi word, and in English it means, so sankalp in Hindi, in English means, I think, conscious um, decision, a decision um, made with consciousness, and I mean, a conscious decision made with dedication and intention, I think, something of that sort. So basically, make a conscious decision of who to give your time, your physical space, your mental space, your health. Like, I mean, you're not going to give your health, but if you're going to affect your health in a negative manner, then who will you let, or what will you let, uh, you know like, them, or that, like, who will you let them, like, who will you allow to actually affect your health, um, negatively, and what will you allow, to affect your health negatively, and who will you allow to actually, take your money and whatnot, or what will you allow, what is allowed in your book, or when it comes to money, and what can you spend money on, right? So be aware, be aware, and be very careful. So yeah, that's all I had for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.